Ever wondered why Mort always seemed to be in danger and then still go unharmed? It's really weird, right? Well, this time, Mort will get harmed. Sorry, I mean get the karma he deserves. Because there's a dark side to this little prick.
Why are you giggling evilly, Mort?
Something evil. You know, I used to watch this show as a kid and think Mort is odd but cute. He was that little quirky character who made us laugh with his weird obsession with King Julien's feet. But after rewatching this as an adult, he's disgusting.
I will kill Koto, then King Julien will be free to come back to me. Maybe kill Willie too while you're at it.
I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, Mort in a karma video? How does that make any sense? He didn't do anything wrong. He was just a creepy guy with a foot fetish.
Oh, the feet. Oh, the feet.
But that's where you're wrong, because he did everything wrong. And that's the problem. You see, Mort wasn't only clumsy, creepy, unhinged, and stupid.
Oh, yay, I'm a sacrifice.
He was also evil. Absolute, pure evil. Just take a look at this.
I have only to remove those who oppose me.
This clumsy little devil has insulted, tortured, manipulated, and killed many, many people throughout the series. He's messed up countless lives without a single shred of remorse. His actions have caused more destruction than half the villains in the Madagascar universe combined. And the worst part, he does it all with that innocent smile on his face.
That was fun. Let's do it again.
And let's do a bet, shall we? If by the end of this video you don't agree with me that Mort is the most disgusting character in animation history... Wait, what is this?
Go for the males first. The children we can sell. And the women. The women.
Yeah, well, you've probably already lost the bet after that clip. But if somehow you think that's normal, then I've got clips for you here that'll get increasingly worse from now.
Koto. Ooh, baby.
In Season 2, Episode 4 of All Hail King Julien, King Julien gets tricked into believing that a magical pineapple has the wisdom of all past kings. Pretty standard for this dumbass, right? And Mort, the psychotic little rodent, gets jealous of a pineapple. Not another lemur, not a person, a fruit.
We're soulmates!
Soulmates.
Oh, this is heaven.
Then Mort crashes out and starts beating the shit out of the pineapple before realizing he was daydreaming.
Maybe this will teach you some manners, stupid talking pineapple.
Because if he actually beat that thing, we all know what Julien would do to it. Mort sneaks into Julien's room, steals the pineapple, and drags it back to his hut to interrogate it.
What are we going to do with you? Not feeling so special now, are you?
Well, that was creepy. He's asking the fruit how it seduced King Julien, demanding answers from food. Oh God.
And you had to ruin everything. What is your secret?
So the pineapple doesn't respond because, again, it's a f***ing pineapple. And Mort, having a full-blown conversation, gets angrier and angrier.
Stop laughing! Answer me!
But here's where the karma steps in. While Mort's having a mental breakdown with the pineapple, Julien, Clover, and Maurice come over to arrest him.
Are you alright? What has that demented jungle wart done to you?
Demented jungle wart? Damn, King Julien literally never misses with the insults. And if you think he got away...
Before they get back to the baobab tree. Of course! Why didn't I think of it before?
Because you have no brain.
Yes, Pineapple. He's so stupid that he didn't realize he was surrounded by Fusas, the deadliest predator on the island.
Who's hungry?
Lunchtime.
These are literal apex predators that eat lemurs for breakfast. And who better to eat than a cute little prey carrying a pineapple as a souvenir?
Oh my gosh!
Do you know how dumb you have to be chased by high-speed eating machines and still refuse to let go of the pineapple, even though it's slowing you down? While Mort's busy running for his life, he meets King Julien. And guess what? Julien almost dies trying to save the stupid pineapple from Mort. And when he finally wakes up, he does his ceremonial kick Mort across the island, and Mort explodes.
No! I'm so happy!
As much as I'd like to say this was good karma, it really wasn't, because Mort liked it. We need Mort to feel pain, to hate being tossed around, and that's what we're going to see in the next episode. Alright, in this next episode, Mort discovers a Monopoly knockoff and gives it to King Julien to cure his unhappiness. King Julien introduces it as money to the kingdom, because he thinks the currency is a fun new toy.
Money does buy you happiness, and now I'm giving that same happiness to all of my peeps.
It's supposed to be a harmless game, and guess who immediately turns it into a Ponzi scheme? That's right, Mort.
Oh, I could never part with it, but I'll sell it to you for $10,000.
This little demon discovers that he has a natural gift for making money and starts conning everyone in the kingdom. We're not talking about small loans here. He's giving out loans with insane interest rates, taking everyone's stuff when they can't pay, threatening families, and basically running some kind of criminal empire that would make the mafia proud.
Big stacks, first class, spending all this money, yeah, big stacks, first class, good money rules the world.
The karma, you'll see. Mort's greed gets so catastrophically out of control that he ends up bankrupting the entire kingdom.
No more money?
It's all in the hands of the top 1% of the population, namely Mort.
Everyone loses everything, except Mort, of course. The economy collapsing is so bad that lemurs are starving, families are homeless because Mort owns everything.
What's going on, Clover? Are you not playing by the rules?
Of course I am, boss.
He can't even let a kid have a fruit. Jesus Christ. You think that was bad? Wait until you see this.
To the contract, you owe me your soul now? Are you really good with that? Okie dokie!
And he does this with such an innocent smile every single time. It took King Julien begging on his knees for Mort to give people their stuff back.
Now you have everything! You have everything, okay? You win, Mort! You win!
King Julien had to completely cancel money because of this rodent's corruption. Mort loses all of his power and becomes the most hated lemur in the entire kingdom. Sure, he got people to hate him and see how truly evil he is, but he still didn't suffer. But don't worry, guys, someone's gonna beat the out of him very soon. Someone big and strong, even Clover can't beat. In season 3, episode 12 of All Hail King Julien, Mort suggests that Julien let Clover go on her journey to find her grandma Rose by saying something very sweet.
Set the butterfly free, and if it gets caught in the spider web, there's gonna be a whole bunch of spider babies come springtime.
I'm gonna take that as let her fall to her death kind of advice. I just knew that Vermin couldn't say something nice. It's like he's itching to be evil and he's barely holding back. Mort follows King Julien and Maurice to find Clover. They find her at a gladiator-style fighting pit, and while the gang's having their fun little family reunion, guess who walks to the undefeated champion? That's right, Mort.
Can you show me the bathroom?
Oh, yeah, little man. I don't know where the bathroom is, but I can send you to the hospital.
I love how he just wants to beat up the little just from looking at him.
Maurice is your friend, and he's super worried about you, and he'd feel sad if you got hurt. I mean, just look at him. Look at that face.
Mort was beaten to death over and over. And just when we thought he was done, the wildebeest runs back to deliver him an elbow drop.
Clover?
Then he throws him to the other side of the arena and he drops dead on the floor.
I just needed to go tonky.
Mort passes out. I've been waiting for Mort to get some serious whacking, and I'm so glad that no one, and I mean absolutely no one, could stop that giant from beating Mort. He even traumatized Clover.
Wildebeest.
Now, no hate to Clover, but we really needed her to just sit her prude ass down for a minute. Now, this next episode might ruffle some people's feathers, but I just had to talk about it because of Mort's face in the end. In Close Encounters of the Mort Kind, Mort's paintings are more praised than King Julien's. So much so that some even call Julien's paintings awful.
That painting was just awful and uninspired before, but Mort made it magical.
I can't imagine being the king and my own people think my work is ass. When Julien reveals his new and improved painting, Mort barfs all over it, and suddenly everyone thinks the painting is amazing. They're praising Mort like he painted the Mona Lisa or something. At this point, Ringtail's had enough, and he thinks of a very brilliant idea, which I support: ban paintings.
Royally decree, all art is now illegal.
Now, he didn't ban paintings, he just made them illegal, and only he has the right to allow paintings in the kingdom. Anyone's painting he didn't like was considered trash, and that's what he did to Mort's.
I just wanted everyone to see King Julien the way I see him.
Did you see the look on Mort's face? It was hilarious! But wait, we never did get to see them throw his...
There you go. Mind the gap.
During Julien's training for war against Clover's failed potential husband, Mort gets hurt by a mango. And a shark this time.
When you blame me, I was born for this. The game chose me. Now I've been training for this my whole life.
While King Julien is telling them how much of a failure they all are, Mort peeps into Alima's thoughts to tell him that he's only there because if he left, no one would give a fuck about him. Then tells him to shut it.
Are you in my head?
Maybe. Now keep your thoughts down, old man. We are preparing for war.
Later that night, King Julien tells Mort to be on the lookout before they strike enemy territory. King Julien gets irritated that Mort doesn't understand him and just flings him to the other side to do the looking.
Take butterfish and poncho. Okay.
Honestly, he needed that slap back to reality after that nonsense he did to... What's his name? Doesn't matter. Mort finds an army of Fusas heading for the Lima Kingdom and runs back with his fallen comrades to tell King Julien. Julien sees his exhausted face and lets him touch his feet. But Julien couldn't stand Mort's creepiness and straight up kicks him.
Told you I would come back for you, my love.
What happened?
Fusa, headed for kingdom.
I just love how King Julien is as disgusted and creeped out by this trash goblin as I am. Speaking of love, you're gonna see Mort hate King Julien in this next episode. When Mort's feet obsession goes too far, King Julien makes a royal decree to ban feet touching. For good.
Volcano, and anyone who dares to be touching my beautiful feet shall be banished from my kingdom forever.
This messes with Mort's mind.
Banished forever.
Forever!
Ever.
You can literally see him breaking apart over having zero access to the feet.
Must not think about feet. Must.
But then he dreams about it, and it tortures him even more.
Feet, Mort, must count feet.
Okay.
He almost got busted for touching Julien's feet and had to chain himself to a tree to control himself.
No. Oh, that's good. Much better.
I'm loving this. Mort torturing himself just so he doesn't get banished. Let's see how long he'll last.
What in the feet are you doing?
He couldn't even last till morning. I knew Mort was hopeless. King Julien got really pissed off and banished the forever.
You have to.
You are hereby banished from my kingdom forever.
For the first time in this video, Mort was broken. He wanted to change, but it was too late. Not until the penguins tried to save him. Mort goes for training to get over the feet problem. And he's just getting tortured at every step of the way.
Foot, you want the heart? Okay. Ow. Oh, all right, hug then. you insist on Did I do good?
The horror!
King Julien, eat.
I don't think he's ever gonna learn. They try the soft approach with Private, and he starts tweaking.
Stay with me. They're just feet, not love.
They're just feet, not love.
Man, it just keeps getting worse. And just when you thought he's improved.
Don't look at me like that. All right, I'll leave it.
Like, Skipper, just give up. And when he finally broke free from his obsession, he started hating King Julien.
Oh, sweet foot. Hug this.
I guess the training worked too well. Now, this is the big one, guys. The moment of karma that makes everything else look like child's play. We discover that Mort is an immortal being who's been alive for over 50 years, absorbing other versions of himself from across the multiverse. His cute personality that we've been watching, just one of dozens of evil personas trapped inside of his body. Mort travels to another dimension and meets Morticus Khan, an evil warlord version of himself, who has conquered entire kingdoms and commands an army of enslaved Mort clones. Khan tries to consume our Mort and absorb his personality.
I have waited a millennia for this moment. Really?
Then plans to destroy everything he loves, starting with Julien's feet, because, of course.
Damn!
After an epic battle, Mort defeats Khan, but there's a cost. He's forced to absorb Khan's soul into his body, adding another evil persona to his already fractured and shattered mind. And the absolute cherry on top? Mort has been trapped in his own mind for years. He has to battle his absorbed grandmother, Khan, Smart Mort, and all his other evil alter egos who are trying to take revenge on him for consuming him. They torture him endlessly. They make him relive every terrible thing he's ever done. That's not just karma. That's eternal fuckery. He'll be fighting this mental war for the rest of his immortal life.
I'm gonna eat you.
Alien abductions to public humiliation to literal psychological torture in his own broken mind. This little monster has paid for his crimes in the most satisfying way possible. But let's take a step back and think about something the show often likes to make us forget. Mort isn't just a comic relief who happens to be weird. He's manipulative, violent, obsessive, and doesn't give a fuck about anybody.
It's me.
The show disguises it as humour, but when you actually think about it, he's terrifying. The uncomfortable thing about karma is that it's always watching. It doesn't matter if you're cute or small, your actions always have consequences. And Mort has faced those consequences again and 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 again. I think you get the point. And honestly, he deserves more. Every time Mort gets away with something, every time he messes with another lemur for his King Julien obsession, we know karma's just around the corner, waiting to hammer him down. It's fucking beautiful. And if you think we missed any amazing Mort karma moments, drop those in the comments too. Stay safe out there, everyone, and maybe keep an eye out for small, cute creatures that have a foot fetish. Watch your feet, guys, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Cheerio!